Welcome to Bible Bedtime Stories for Kids. The story of David and Goliath. A very long time ago, in a land called Israel, there lived a young shepherd boy named David. He was the youngest of 8 brothers and spent his days taking care of his family's sheep. David loved God very much and often sang songs of praise while watching over the sheep. But one day, something big happened that changed David's life forever. The Israelites, David's people, were at war with their enemies, the Philistines. The 2 armies were camped on opposite hills with a valley in between. The Philistines had a secret weapon, a giant named Goliath. Goliath was huge, so tall and strong that everyone was afraid of him. He wore heavy armor and carried a gigantic spear. Every day, Goliath marched into the valley and shouted to the Israelites, "Send someone to fight me. If he wins, we will be your servants. But if I win, you will be ours." For 40 days, Goliath shouted his challenge. But no one in Israel's army was brave enough to fight him. One day, David's father asked him to take food to his brothers who were in the Israelite army. When David arrived at the battlefield, he heard Goliath's booming voice. "Who is that man? And why is no one fighting him?" David asked. David's brothers told him, "He's too strong, too big. No one can beat Goliath." But David didn't believe that. "I'll fight him," he said. King Saul, the leader of Israel, heard about David and sent for him. David told the king, "I'm not afraid. God has helped me protect my sheep from lions and bears. He'll help me defeat Goliath too." Saul tried to dress David in heavy armor, but it was too big and uncomfortable for him. "I don't need this," David said. He took it off and picked up his sling and 5 smooth stones from a stream. With this sling in hand and faith in God, David went to face the giant. When Goliath saw David, he laughed. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks? Come here, and I'll defeat you." But David didn't back down. "You come at me with a sword and spear, but I come at you in the name of the Lord Almighty. Today, God will help me defeat you, so everyone will know how powerful God is." David ran toward Goliath, took a stone from his bag, placed it in his sling, and swung it around and around. Then he let the stone fly. The stone swooshed through the air and hit Goliath right in the forehead. The giant stopped, wobbled, and then, bam! He fell to the ground with a loud thud. David had done it. With God's help, he defeated the mighty Goliath. The Philistines ran away in fear, and the Israelites celebrated their victory. David's bravery and faith in God showed everyone that no problem is too big when we trust in God's power. The story of David and Goliath reminds us that no matter how small or young we are, God can help us face our biggest challenges. With faith, courage, and trust in Him, we can overcome anything and everything.